So I do believe that this road actually leads on to Hard Knot Pass. Dear me. The roads are all over the place. So that's Rhinos Pass done. And look at this, man. And I believe that road, that mountain ahead is Hard Knot. Wow. This is crazy, man. This is the road. God, I can see the road. You won't pick the road out with this, but this is the road to Hard Knot Pass. The dreaded Hard Knot Pass. Going to give Derek a little bit of space to get her ahead. God, yeah, you can see this road snaking its way up this place. Just ding, ding, ding like a proper snake. Well, I tell you what, you can't fault the views, but you can't really take your eyes off this road here. And this again isn't one for what I was going to say, the faint. It's not one for the faint-hearted, let's put it that way. Because if you're not good with clutch control and what have you, I think you'll fail on this one. But we're doing all right. A lot of people have failed on this, bless them. It's definitely not one you want to attempt if you're unsure of your riding skills. Oh dear. Yeah, the roads are absolute crap. Derek, plenty of room. Just look at that view. Wow. Just look at that view, folks. Wow. Well, we've conquered the one side coming up that side. Yeah, it's definitely not one for the faint-hearted, but if you're unsure of your riding skills, I wouldn't attempt it. You've got to be good with your clutch control and that. Not so bad if, I don't know how it would fare with DCT, but it's definitely worth it, folks. I mean, there's not many places you get this. Oh, look at this. Isn't this fantastic? Eh? You can't go racing down these places. But it is an outstanding part of the Lake District, and it is a must do for all motorcyclists. Now, all I've got to worry about is making sure that I get the battery sorted out on this bike, because it's failed. It's alright once it's going, but once it stops, I can't start it again. So how we're going to do that, I'll never know. I wouldn't care, I've got jump leads and that at home. Been some trials and tribulations of today's ride, bless us. Sent to test us, but we are plodding on. Biking Life and Solo Motor UK, riding this extremely beautiful Lake District. Wow. God, that is stunning. I'll tell you what seems to have happened there. You know, when you're like laying tarmac or something on a hill, it seems to be slipping down in rolls. I mean, they do say that riding Hard Not Pass is probably harder than riding out, what is it, Balaknabar? Now, I don't know, because I've never ridden Balaknabar, but it has been said. So, as I said, tomorrow we'll be going through a couple of more passes, hopefully, and hang on, folks. We'll hopefully, if we get the battery sorted out on this bike, because once I've turned it off I don't think it's going to start again, but what I might do is turn it off, let it cool down for a while and see how it goes. So from my house, actually, the Lake District is just under 2 hours away. You know, which is nothing really, is it? When you think about it. And of course, as you know, I live on the North Yorkshire Moors, which is right on my doorstep. Just look at this, folks. Trying to keep me in a position where you can see it. Well, folks, this is our second day in the lakes and we are heading back. Problem with the bike. No, we've got jump leads this morning. Tried to get it started. No joy. I'm suspecting now that it could be the starter motor. But it's we've got it going. We got it on a hill and we jump started it. So we're on our way back home. Only thing is I can't stop it at any point. Otherwise it just won't have it anymore. Unless I stop it on a bloody good bank. And then I can get it going again. Do you know what I mean? But it's been an absolute pleasurable trip anyway. We've done Hard Knot Pass and Rhinos Pass, and now we're stuck behind traffic. I mean, the Google Maps, I try to put Google Maps into the quickest way home. Now the quickest way home isn't exactly the shortest route neither. See, the thing is, let me explain myself here. I've got 3 bars of petrol left. Now, the only way to get to the petrol cap is to take the ignition key out, which means turning the ignition off. So I've got to try and conserve fuel. This bike doesn't half-lean very well. So, as I was saying, I've got to try and conserve fuel as much as I can without going really silly, because if you stick on the motorways, you know, and the thing about motorways is they're open, aren't they, so you're getting buffeted to hell. There ain't any wind protection on this bike. But yeah, we're still getting treated to some nice views. So according to this, I've got 97 miles to go with 3 bars of petrol. Can I do it? That is the mission of the day. But I will say I have thoroughly enjoyed riding with my brother Derek. He's an absolute gent and a scholar. Really is. God, I am so relieved I've got the bike started, because I pushed it down a hill. Well, tried to jump start it down a hill. The first attempt failed miserably, and so of course I'm trying to push it back up the hill and blowing out my rear end as I'm trying. I got halfway up, I thought, sod it, I'm going to give it another go, and put it into 4th gear, believe it or not, and bounced up and down on it, and she fired, or he fired into life. And the relief, honestly, I felt was immense. Well, this is the way home, folks, and we're heading in this direction towards a place called Hawes. But look at the scenery out here over in the Yorkshire Dales, or the Pennines, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning vistas. Just look at that, all the way over there. Wow. That is gorgeous, that. Far as the eye can see. What I'm going to try and do is see if we can get to the top of a bank and stop so Derek can have a cigarette. But I need a steep bank and a long bank and all. Even up to our right here. Look at that, both sides this has been cut out. I wonder if this is cut out by the ice during the last ice age. Beautiful, isn't it? Just like a roller coaster, this road. Wowza. Isn't that gorgeous, folks? Just look at these views here. Simply stunning. You know, it takes your mind off your bike not being very well. I'm hoping it's somewhat simple, but at least at this present moment I'm on my way back home, and it's going to get the TLC that it needs. Because it is an absolute stunning bike and really nice to ride. You know, I can't fault it in any way at all. It handles everything well. When we did Art Knot Pass, it was absolutely brilliant going up there. Still a very long way to go. Still 2 hours and 7 minutes it's saying we've got. I need a dedicated screen, you know, so it allows me to see that better. A dedicated sat-nav, should I say. I stand corrected. But at least I know this this sort of pace on these sort of roads doesn't feel slow, because not only you're riding some beautiful roads, you're taking in all these gorgeous views as well, aren't you? So it sort of takes away that lack of interest and the boredom that creeps in when you're on motorways and things like that. I mean, I detest motorways. They serve a purpose for supplying the country and things like that, for getting long distances in a hurry. But when you're a motorcyclist who enjoys being out and the freedom that it gives you, motorways aren't the thing for me. These country roads, these back roads that no one travels on, not so much this one because this is a well travelled route. There's is it Ribblehead Viaduct in the distance here? Yeah, look at that. The steam train I think I was up here when the Flying Scotsman ran over that, went over it. It was good. Ribblehead down in the valley there. We have made it to a fuel stop, thank God. And we are now back on our way home, and hopefully I don't have to dawdle. Oh, it's a relief now. Really is a relief, thank God. Well, so I am going to end it here, because I do, other than anything happening where I stall the bike, I will make it home now. So I just want to say thank you very much for this really good tour. It just shows you what can happen. It ain't all glamorous and plain sailing, is it, folks? You know, that'd be nice if it was, but it ain't the case this time. There was a few things that happened to us, and thankfully everything's turning out alright. So I will say bye for now, folks, because I'm going to switch off and get myself home. Bye for now, folks. Bye.